just an ordinary day till you came around, and now my life's upside down. Imagine that. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I walked your way. And I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, 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 and I heard you say.
Soldier boy, tell me. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You got a point, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that all. Why me you crank that Soldier? 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 Why Soldier Boy up in it? Why me lean that? Why me roll? Superman, that yeah. Why me crank that Robocop? Super friend, now why me jump? Jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that Soldier Boy, I lean to the left, then crank that thing down. I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm coming. You catch me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that all. Why me you crank that Soldier? 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 Why I'm bouncing on my toes. Why me super so that to a rap and he gon' crank it up for sure. Haters wanna beat me, Soldier Boy. I'm the man. They be looking at my neck, saying it's doing man. How we do, how we do, let it to. No, you can't do dope.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. once again to RegentXD's Collegiate CS2 League. We are back here on week 2 of the league, and I will be your host, Alfred. A little bit about me, as I usually like to do this kind of start spiel. I previously played for UC Santa Cruz Onyx for 2 years as kind of upper IGL, and then now I am here, a part of Regent League, as caster and league admin. So welcome everybody. We have a fantastic matchup for you guys. Today we are going to be starting off this week's set of matches in the Elite Division with CSU San Marcos, CS2 Blue, going up against Cal Poly Pomona's Bronco Esports, the main team. As we have well established, both teams are currently down or on one loss, with San Marcos Blue having lost, I believe, to who did they lose to? I guess I'll just have to double check really quickly. Matches results. There we go. Yeah. So previously, at the start of the season, we saw at the very start, we saw San Marcos Blue go up against UBC Elite and lost 0-2, with with only netting a total of 9 rounds across the 2 maps against UBC. And then at the end, towards the end, we also did in fact watch Bronco Esports go up against Gaucho Gaming, a very close series between both teams, only netting a total of 19 rounds against UC Santa Barbara's team. And so now we are going to actually see a team that has the potential to kind of get out of this 1-loss deficit and hopefully go 1 win, 1 loss, while the other one will likely go 0-2. So yeah, not that it's going to eliminate them from the league. I believe all teams from the Elite Division should be making playoffs. But it will affect the seeding though, so a team that's likely going to score 1-1 will probably have a better chance of being able to potentially slip and get into a nice position of potentially the 2nd seed of the division. So yeah. I'm just going to take a look at the stream right now. This one was kind of publicized a little bit late because we were unsure about we were kind of unsure whether or not we were going to be able to stream this game in time. I seemed to be available, so I decided to take it up. I will also be back later on for the 25th, as we do have a series of matches going on then as well. So yeah, we have a lot of fun. So yeah, I think we have later on. I don't think we have any other matches that will happen soon. A lot of the times are kind of scheduled for kind of just the default times from now. But yeah, I think it will be interesting how the scheduling will work out, because I believe Aztec Infinite Games being hosted by San Diego University, SDU, I think. Is that correct? I don't remember the school name exactly. San Diego State University is going to be hosting Aztec Infinite Games, which will also be hosting a series of California-based teams and a potential LAN, or actually, I believe there will be a guaranteed LAN that people will be able to play at. So I think it'll be interesting to see how kind of teams manage to both balance out Region League along with potentially NECC as well as Aztec Infinite Games. So yeah. But yeah, our match is going to start at 9. Supposedly that is the original start time. Yeah, we're just in the process of currently waiting at the moment. I'm not really sure if we will. I assume we're gonna likely try to do face it. If not, we're gonna go pop flash. God forbid we have any issues. But yes. In the meantime, I am going to read out tweets by Gabe Esports. This is content creation or little fake or little pseudo esports organization that we have amongst the CS Twitter community. Just because there's been a couple recent posts. After reviewing the rules carefully, we were not able to submit our main logo for the major. This means the this major stickers won't feature the partisan logo. Can you please sponsor Gabe Esports? Unless we're all feet lovers, our team is kind of homeless. Happy birthday, Gabe Esports prodigy, Municy. Yes. After careful consideration, we have decided to not keep not respecting Falcons going forward. We wish them luck and many grand finals with the jokes. Yeah, so some good tweets. I'm just kind of patiently biding time in the meantime. Yeah, I mean, not really know what else to say. I guess we could just kind of surf on Twitter unless we see something sus, and then we stop search on Twitter, basically. Okay, yep, nope. Oh, hold up, 61. 60, 61. We're all there for 61. If you guys are 61 supporters, type in 61 in the chat. Yeah. I guess I should just talk a little bit more about the matchups. Yeah, I think personally, I'm going to say that the series is probably going to go in favor of Bronco Esports, just because they did have a really close match against, I would say, one of the more difficult teams in Santa Barbara per se. They just needed to work out a few of those rounds that they had, and not choke them, and not to go on eco so much. San Marcos might have a little bit more difficult, but I do give them a chance. They could potentially take the series 3 maps, or even take the series potentially. But we will just kind of have to see what happens on the server in the meantime. So yeah, let's take a look. I mean, we could probably take a look at the map pool and try to guess what they played. I don't remember pick bans necessarily. I don't think they specify pick bans for anything else. But I'm sure we could take a look at this. So we saw Overpass come out by UBC Elite, but San Marcos did play it a little bit, and then we saw Ancient come out as well. And then all the while we also did see Mirage and Nuke come out from Bronco. I think if I remember correctly, Bronco potentially banned Dust 2 or Train. That was one of their start ones, and I think that's going to be one of the bans as well. So I think we're probably not going to see... I'm going to guess we probably are not going to go see Mirage from the series. I think we might be able to see Ancient, because Ancient kind of is very much a pug style map that we will probably see the likes of San Marcos Blue play, as well as Bronco Esports. And I don't think... I assumed that Nuke will come through from Bronco Esports as well. They might try to push through Nuke. And then San Marcos will try to push like an Ancient. And then last map, I assume, would probably be something along the lines of like... I want to say Mirage or Inferno. Sloppy, thank you for the follow. Sloppy is going to be playing, I believe.
Sloppy I just followed.
This season. Oh yeah, we could just talk about the teams. Actually, Sloppy is not playing. He is on San Marcos Black, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's just double check the rosters really quickly. Yep. Okay, that was right. I was on Black, not Blue. But he will be watching and not playing. But we could actually give a moment to kind of talk about the rosters in the meantime. So yeah, on San Marcos Blue, we do have Travago, Just the Bird, Poop Dealer, Moot, and Nova CS. Previously, in the last series, I believe San Marcos Blue played with Kimmy Johnson instead of Moot, or instead of Nova. So I'm not too sure how that will... I'm not sure if they will be playing with the full roster. If anyone from San Marcos knows, please let me know. And then... Yeah, I think last time they weren't able to play with just like the full team, so that might have affected how the outcome of that game. We'll just have to see what happens. And then Bronco Esports in the meantime, we have Fraud, Death Star, Performative Male Macho Labubu, Carrie, and OK Wes. Yeah, they were able to play with the full team, and they brought that series really close against Gacha Gaming. So yeah, gonna be a close match, I think, and it will be fun. Let me just. I'm gonna double check with the guys to see what they're gonna play on, and hopefully they'll let me know.
Clement and Sonny's so bad for my fantasy, but I just know they're gonna play us because their team is
Hey.
shit.
Hello. Are you guys gonna be playing on Face It or Pop Flash?
Face it, I believe, if Regent got that working.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Cool. So I guess they are gonna be on Face It in that case. We should go take a look at the Face It hub in the meantime. Yes. Oh, cool. I have admin staff now, so I could actually help with any technical issues, but I believe everyone should be sorted by their rosters now. Oh, they are missing one. Let's take a look. So, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my camera really quickly, just so that way you don't have to see the full brunt of me doing tech work, essentially. I mean, not that it really matters, but Nova and Moot, I think.
Ew. How does this work?
Hey guys, are you? So I just want to double check, because I think we're gonna try to set this up through Face It.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. I'm too trash to join their party, apparently.
Is Moot is Moot here? Or is,
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. What is your Face It Mootin?
Mutin.
Okay, perfect. And then also.
Yeah, I'm also not on the
interesting,
team.
this gonna- Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. I'll throw you guys on the team in that case, and then it should just be. Nova. Nova, what's yours?
Just
no,
Nova
no,
CS.
CS. Are you in the lobby?
I'm in it. Yeah, I'm in it, but I'm not on a team.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can get that sorted out then. I do have admin staff roles. I don't. Hopefully, I could figure out how to assign people.
We're in a party right now, so that would also work, but Marcus can't join because our skill levels don't match up.
Too trash.
Like a filter, if it's like above the party thing.
Okay, admin. Hold up.
Yeah, we still can't join match rooms. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, we haven't
We're
tried
having-
yet.
All of us
It's
except
not
Marcus can join.
No, the parties thing isn't the right thing. That'll just queue you for a pug.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Leave.
Yeah, we're supposed to be
guys
able to
can't join
join through match A, yeah. Okay, now I can, but I can't with it. When I
Let me know
select
when you're
team,
done.
it doesn't work.
Okay, roles and permissions. Hold up.
That's so weird. I guess it's only allowing. It only allows. No, it allows team. That's fucking weird.
I think I have
'cause
to.
my entire team doesn't. Even though I'm not starting with them, they don't have the role. Because there's like 50,000 people in Bronco Esports. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm going to just.
Yeah, just make a face it party with all 5, and then join match A.
Just send me over your Face It names and like general or something, and I'll assign your roles respectively.
No, we have the roles.
No.
It's just we can't queue as our
As the
Face It
team. Uh-huh.
because there's like a gazillion people in Bronco Esports who aren't in the hub.
I see.
Even though we're not starting with them. But the Face It party thing works.
Oh, trying to queue with a team of 15. I see how it is.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not working. I think Navi did this once. Blade is truly a genius.
You interested?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh. There we go.
Mr. Anti-cheat.
Fuck. You're right. I did not turn it on. Okay. We're good.
What?
How am I
Marco
even?
does not have permission to join the queue.
How am I even supposed
Do you have the
to?
roles yet?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. I am perplexed by this. I should have gotten a chance to go with the region. God damn it.
Regent's playing Battlefield. Go
Yep.
tell him to get off Battlefield.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Edit roles. Okay. Let's see this. Okay, Nova, you should have it now, and then mood. I am giving you the role as well.
Oh my god, I see it. They
Okay.
have the roles. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's working.
Whoa.
Match
Oh my
ready.
god.
Match ready. All right, who's not? Okay.
Oh my god, we're here.
It worked?
I'm not trash, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
we're in.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool. All right. Best of luck,
They
you
don't
guys.
give us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Let me know what you guys figure out with pick bands, or is it automatically like best of 3?
It's
It's
auto best
automatically
of 3, I'm
best
pretty
of
sure.
It's in the.
Yeah, we're doing
Free
pick bands right now.
Okay, sounds good. All right, cool. All right. Technical difficulties are solved. I actually was able to accomplish something with the whole thing. So yeah, we were able to figure it out. I think we can kind of watch pick bands right now. So let me switch that over. Yes. Okay. I'm not. Oh, can't do SJ server pain for face it. Yeah. No, for better ping though. I think they are committing with this. I'm not sure if whether or not this will automatically label as best of 3, but I'll make sure to log everything. We do see Dust 2 and Train removed. I think we did call the removal of Dust 2 and Train potentially. So I think we might see an Ancient come out from here. Overpass. They are floating Overpass, I think. I think Overpass was kind of low-key decent for San Marcos Blue, so we might see that come out, but I think we probably will see Ancient given the rates of play from Blue on it. And then I think on second map we probably gonna go see Mirage. Mirage was really close for Bronco Esports, so I think they will pull it out as well. Yeah, just kind of wait and see. In the meantime, also thank you everyone for stopping by and for coming to watch the game. Okay. Oh, looks like. Oh, okay. Wow. So, actually, completely different map. We are going to be seeing Inferno for the first map. I'm not too sure which side is going to get it. And then Overpass for second, and then we'll actually see a Mirage Decider. So, yeah, looking forward to watching all that. Let me swap my camera really quickly because I'm going to set up the timer. We're going to get this set up in just a moment. And I don't have an IP. I hope they gave me one, actually. Okay, cool, they did. Okay, I am joining deathmatch, but I think it's gonna fix in just a moment. Yeah, let me just set up a timer really quickly, and yeah. So I think we do have a nice series on our hands. I'll do a 3-minute timer for the time being. Change the settings. Alright, cool. I think we have everything set up. So, everyone, don't go away. We are going to be back. And stay tuned for the first map. Bronco Esports versus CSU San Marcos Blue. CSO. We have a dance intermission right now.
Omega_Bean45 just
Thank you, Omega Bean, for the follow. Oh, nice. Beat the follower goal.
Of 140.
140. Damn. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna be. I think we're just waiting for everybody to load in the meantime. Taking a moment though. Hopefully, shouldn't take too much longer though. And I think all five players are on this in the server. So I think we will begin soon. I don't hear a timer. I think maybe it's just waiting for everybody to be ready. I think we still are waiting for that, but hopefully the game should be able to start soon. I'm still a bit unsure who picked what map? I guess we'll see. Let me check general really quickly. No one said anything. Hey guys, just one more.
He's around the corner. Around the corner.
Oh, one more question. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh wait, actually, never mind.
One
Never mind.
dart.
Sorry. Fuck, I think they're already in the game. They're already in the game. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out later. But for now, welcome. We are starting off with the knife round on, yeah, of the first map of CS2 San Marcos Blue versus Bronco Esports. And I'm not really sure, who picked this map, but we will see. Oh, actually, I think we are gonna be seeing. I think this is a Bronco Esports. Oh wait, no. It is San Marcos Blue pick, I believe. Yeah, I tried to join their call to ask, but then I forgot that the spectate is like 2 minutes behind, so they're already ahead. Bronco Esports gonna be taking the map, the side pick, and so yeah, the map is gonna be going. Looks like we are gonna be seeing that this map came out from CS2 from San Marcos. And CSUSM, the Inferno, and the Overpass. Oh, okay, no, we are not started yet. And then the Mirage Decider, Bronco Esports, CS2 Blue. Okay, cool. I got everything set up. We're all good. And might need to refresh the HUD. Ooh. Oh, okay, no. Fantastic. And we are live. Oh, wait, actually, and it looks like we are missing the players right now. We're gonna be seeing Mutin take out. I can't read whose name that is. Yeah, let me see if I can get this fixed really quickly. I'm not too sure what happened. I think maybe refreshing the HUD 50 minutes. Okay, cool. Looks like performative is gonna be going down, and we are gonna be seeing San Marcos work their way up towards top mid right now. Splitting on the lane side. West gonna have to hold this off. All the teams running towards him, unable to find a pick. Carry able to get one onto Poop Dealer. But San Marcos are gonna be wrapping around onto A site, and looks like we are gonna be seeing Bomb go down. They're gonna try to slowly make his way through apps. As Death Star clears up through mid. They're taking engagement. Finds a pick, but Death Star down. Finds a second. Finds a third, actually. Gary doing a lot of the heavy lifting on this team right now. In order to retake. Taken out, and it's all left up to Fraud with the dualies. Push up on the site. Shot from behind. Ran around. Unable to connect to just a bird, and San Marcos Blue are going to be taking the first round. Nice, successful little execute right there. Just kind of taking their time to kind of group up and to slowly just push them out. And we're actually going to be seeing a tactical timeout come out from Bronco Esports this early into the map, I guess. So it is going to be a bit interesting to see what is going on. Hopefully it is perhaps some sort of technical timeout, unless we might be seeing some metagame counter strats right now. Potentially something Bronco Esports were not expecting with an Inferno pick. But we will see whether or not maybe they are able to adapt. But it looks like we are not going to be seeing too much of an upgrade from them. Carry going to go on the armor and deagle. Everyone else going to be going on a full save. And, I mean, honestly, this round should be going in favor of San Marcos Blue. Trying to make this deagle work. Pass away, unable to get connect. Get some damage. I might actually need to hide this chat. So. Oh, and actually we're going to see the mid hold as they read the banana pick push perfectly. Death Star and Fraud finding one on each. Poop Dealer taken down, and it's already left up to Travago and Just a Bird. We are going to be seeing Bomb go down as Just a Bird picks up Carry. Making his way around, and we're going to be seeing a retake perhaps from Bronco Esports. Holding these smokes, unaware of where they're going to push through. But there's a little gap through Moto, and Just a Bird might be reading this perfectly. Catches one, catches the second, and San Marcos are going to be able to convert the round. Very clean. Not the cleanest round, but a conversion nonetheless. We're gonna probably see some upgrades from them. And I think Bronco Esports are definitely gonna invest with the money that they were able to retrieve. However, it's a little bit of a mixed buy. A couple rifles and a couple MP9s going across the stage. And actually, okay, Wes. Okay, no, he's not going on the deagle. He's just going MP9. Apps default. Send out. Off top mid. Odd, kind of signaling his presence towards the sandbags. Tries to go out for the swing. Unable to find one. And Death Star gonna run back. Carry taken out on mid. Traded though from Poop Dealer. And we are actually gonna be seeing San Marcos kind of slow down right here. Kind of unsure how much they might be rotating over. Save carry. Nova gonna be mulling himself off and kind of failing that is going to run away. Still keeping Performative's attention here, but he is kind of stuck on porch. And the rotate is going to come in from Wes onto D. Spraying in with the MP9. SR working with the M4. Finds one. Unable to find the second. And Wes unable to connect as well, as all leaves up Performative on the retake 1v3 with an M4 in hand and a couple flashes. But no kit. And bomb is going to be finally planted in. Now we could see this potential retake attempt. Just making sure you can clear out all these angles. Masha is trying to find something. No one is peeking. They're all playing smart. Oh, might have gotten that glance, but it looks like he didn't. Spraying knows one snoo box. But taken down by Chavago, and San Marcos are going to be able to convert the full buy round. Nice. And we're seeing some fantastic coordination come out from San Marcos, being able to kind of trade properly and to kind of work out these rotates when they want to. Healer yet to get on the board for his team, but really hurt when most of his team is doing decent enough. We are actually going to be seeing a 4-stack towards Banana. And Carry once more on this top mid hold with the Deagle, trying to make everything work himself, it seems. And actually, we're going to see the aggro now. Formative taken out. Madar is lagging a little bit, but Carry might read this. Smoked off. Unable to peek through this. Everyone is scaling up through mid. Find a pick on a Mutin on alt middle. Nova's just trying to run. Nice Molly right there. Save from his team. Chavago picking up the eco kills on a 3-fer. And San Marcos are going to be able to clean this one cleanly. Now, no hesitation and just perfect utility usage at the moment. But hopefully we will be able to see Bronco Esports find a rebuttal, perhaps, as they are going to be able to bring out the op onto Wes. I'm not really... Very interesting. They might actually... Previously, I believe Death Star was the one opping in the previous match. So I do think it is interesting to see Wes on the op this time. We're going to be seeing him start towards A, though. And a lot of util pressure thrown out towards B. Death Star and Frog are going to have to hold this down. Smoke's coming out. Not the deepest, though, as it kind of backfires. Now, San Marcos trying to cut their presence. We're not going to see performative male Macha Labubu fall for this, as he slowly makes his way back towards Arch. And we might see this top mid pop smoke off on our side. Time to call lane. Nice shot off. Oh, but okay, Wes able to find 2 right there. And completely punishes San Marcos' attempt on the site. Poop Dealer gonna call for this info. 1 in pit right now. Wes might be able to find his 3rd if that smoke cleared a little bit further, but nothing yet. Oh, another nade comes in. Good damage, and we are gonna be seeing Moon taken out. And we we might be seeing Bronco Esports get their first round on the board, as San Marcos are slowly losing any attempt into this round. We're going to be seeing Travago just bide his time in apps and Poop Dealer taken out. And yep, looks like we are going to be seeing the save right here, as Bronco Esports are going to be taking their first one. Nice little adaptation right there. I mean, I think maybe San Marcos might have had a better chance if they were able to kind of push a little bit further into that, but onto that B hold with the two people just on rifles, but unfortunately nothing able to connect, as we are going to see Wes just kind of annihilate everyone with the op. Great picks from him, and just completely shutting down San Marcos' attempt onto A. I do like the little bait and switch that they pulled right there, just like showing their full presence with the top mid pick and him pushing up first while the boiler person swings out afterwards. Just unfortunate on the trade though. Detail headed out. And we are going to be seeing Just the Bird 1G himself into the molly on banana and unable to find what he was looking for, except a face full of soot. Nice double P from Nova and Poop into apps, making performative Hammock. And now we're going to be seeing West hunkered down onto the safe side, as actually we are going to see the rest of Bronco Esports rotate over. Fraud and Death Star already making their way through CT. Death Star changing his mind, going back, noticing how weak the hold is. Potentially on, no one on B. But West waiting patiently, just trying to find something. And we see that smoke come out into apps, but Hoop Dealer and Nova nowhere even close to even go on this, and now we just kind of wait and see what happens. The smoke gonna come out towards our side. Playing a bottom mid. And Wes firing off his shot, making his presence known. Flashed off, not taking a shot. Oh, and Fraud is taken out. Wes unable to connect, and San Marcos overwhelmed the site, and Death Star just immediately decides to save 1v4. Kind of a little bit hard. Take a moment to kind of appreciate his inventory. We actually cannot see his skins with the little hut thing. Too bad. But nice little execute right there from San Marcos, that they're able to find those first initial picks and then capitalize it afterwards. What is up, Buster? What is good? By the way, I am taking offers. If anyone from Indigo or from CSUSM Black want to help co-cast this, please let me know, and we could get something arranged very shortly. If you guys would like to dog on your own teams, please let me know, and feel free to join. We're going to be seeing a second timeout come from Bronco Esports already. This is like already more timeouts than I believe they already called in that previous game against Gaucho, if I remember correctly. So it might be some tactical stratting to kind of counteract this play, perhaps, but for now, just kind of nothing. We are going to be able to see Bronco Esports reinvest into this round again. West with the op, and full util on the rest of them. Okay, working towards his apps with West kind of putting his face into the door. Looks like you can't really go through that door, and oh, actually gonna be taken out. Are we gonna be able to see some sort of tech pause? I'm not really too sure. I don't know if I have any of those permissions, honestly. And this might already just be a free round for San Marcos right here. Unfortunately, a victim of the disconnect. But we are gonna be seeing Fraud and Death Star work up on this banana push right now. It's just quick presence. Fraud mollied out, smoking. We're holding, they're spraying through. Trying to find Fraud. Jetstar only able to find one. Fraud's still alive. Spraying and just taken down. And sure enough, San Marcos are going to be able to scale in this. Formative and carry on the rotate though. Looks like they were going to be trying to go for this retake perhaps. Util throwing out. Spray being exchanged. Moot actually finds one through the smoke. And carry on the op. 1v4 and yep, he is just making a run for it. Unfortunate disconnect right there for Bronco Esports, as they are going to just be handing over San Marcos another round. Already making them in favor to win the half. 1-6 right now. And it looks like this veto might have actually kind of been draped over Bronco Esports' eyes, as they weren't necessarily prepared for this. Maybe this is a premonition from that early timeout, unless that was a technical issue, or whether or not they were genuinely baffled by this map pick. Nonetheless, though, San Marcos showing they have a lot of good success so far, and not really much of a rebuttal so far from Bronco Esports. However, if the game against Gaucho Gaming did not show us anything, it told us that Bronco Esports have the chance to kind of string rounds together and to make comebacks, as they're able to easily tie back games when they really didn't need to. But I think they need a little bit more of a dominating presence to kind of make these rounds even work. We're going to be seeing this double apps hold. Gary and Matcha slowly being scared off. Good damage onto Fraud and Death Star. The op is just whittling away, trying to find something through the wall. Being placed on Just a Bird. And Just a Bird, you're actually going to set up a flash from Moot. Potentially perfect. Oh, finds the one on Sandbags. Prepare for the second. And the shots are coming out through apps as well. You might see Poop catch this pick onto carry. And now it's a 2v3. Bomb is going to be going down. Okay, Wes and Performative already on the rotate. Unprepared though for the Just a Bird plant into coffins. Just a Bird again with this op. And Wes just on the op once more, but cannot do anything. And we are going to be seeing San Marcos take the lead for this map. 7-1. Fantastic kind of spread pressure right now, and especially with how much utility Bronco Esports are kind of expending onto these holds, it's providing kind of a difficult challenge for them to really be able to hold off in the mid round.
Terrorists win.
And we are seeing one more tag timeout coming out from Bronco Esports. Perhaps this time an actual tactical one, unless we are seeing a tech of some sort. I'm not really too sure what the situation will be. Top coming out from Wes with the additional funds he saved up, carrying over this off into multiple rounds. Yeah. Right now, if we check the scoreboard, we are seeing a fantastic performance by Travago, 10-0 right now, being followed by Moot and Just a Bird on 7, 6 on Nova, and unfortunately 1 for Poop, 1-5. But it's hard to deny that San Marcos Blue do not have a success to winning right now, as they are currently leading the series currently leading the map on 7-1 on their map pick. Oh, Just a Bird held off by Wes, as he's going to be able to find this top mid pick. Flashes out towards top mid. Ollie out towards balcony as well, as Performative is going to try to set up. Oh, Carry finds the pick. Nova taking down Boo Boo. Carry just going to be backing up. Already low on HP, cannot fight this. He's smoking the apps right now. However, San Marcos took their share of damage. As West is posted with this op on Boiler. Smoke out. And the nade is going to try to blow this up. Oh, perfectly read. Aspen's going to be taken out by Wes. Now it's just left up all onto Nova and Travago. Travago catches one on the site, but unable to connect as Carrie's going to take him out. And it's just left up to Nova on this AK. And timing on the pit peak. Bronco Esports are going to be able to take their second round. And this shows a little bit of the promise of a potential recovery onto this half of the map of Inferno. The first map of this series in the Elite Division. See a full buy out from San Marcos Blue, and already kind of a little bit strapped for cash. I'm not even sure if they'll even be able to buy another round of. There's a lot of pressure on this alt mid. West actually tagged away through the spray down, and have to play a little bit more passive as the boo mollies off Boiler. Bronco Esports still using their utility. And I think it was a very interesting choice from... Oh! Justin finding the shot onto Death Star through the wall. And this is going to drag the rotates over. Nova finding another one towards top mid. And we're going to have to see West hunkered down towards this B site right now. That's Bronco Esports. Slowly low. Practically no more utility on their belts. Looks like we might be seeing the B exec come out here. Smoke coming out towards PT. Pushing the flash. Moon gonna get a full spray down right there. West taken down, and Carry found on the lurk by Nova as San Marcos Blue are gonna easily recover and find themselves an 8th. Just here, well, really well coordinated and good reps on them right here. As they're kind of just I mean, one of the rounds that I'm really just, like, impressed by is just, like, them not really sending much presence towards B and just, like, being able to kind of save their utility. They've been doing a really good job of that on T side, and this is just allowing them to really kind of take advantage of this half. As Bronco Esports consistently unsure of what to do on these pushes, spending much of their util. We are going to be seeing, oh, a fantastic play right Carry, but unable to capitalize. Performative actually being able to find 2, not a 3rd though, as he's going to be traded out by Travago, and the rotates are already be coming hastily over. Banana Smoke coming down on Fraud, and we are going to be seeing San Marcos reassess their situation right now. Here a jump towards site. They're not sure whether or not there's another one who's re-aggroed through apps. Yeah, we are going to be seeing this rotate over. Really well done coordination. And we do have one smoke on Just a Bird. Actually 2 on Moot as well. And West can be able to find the shot. Shot rings out onto Death Star. Tag from West, but unable to capitalize. And Travago is going to be helped entry out onto the site. Bomb is going down, and Fraud is going to be handing San Marcos their 9th. Pure class and fashion. Just these group up pushes and just these contact plays as well. Nothing too flashy. And just kind of working out the space. Keeping them guessing. Bronco are going to be able to full buy right here, but going to be extremely strapped for cash now, especially if they are looking to buy rifles and utility. We're going to be seeing a max of 3,400 coming to their aid, but it won't be substantial enough to be pulling out any ops unless we do see some sort of force. No, not even enough from anyone. Free firing from Travago. Oh, Travago going to be taken out the very last second, but actually netting a decent amount of money for fraud, perhaps? He's going to be able to buy a full set of util. Potentially a drop for someone, if it comes out. We are going to be seeing a drop, and actually no kits at all for Bronco Esports, so it's gonna be a now or never. And we are gonna be seeing the mid aggro push out. Molly come out, Justin Bird finding one. Formative pop on the Molly, and it is just gone. Quad sprayed through the smoke, and San Marcos Blue are gonna be leading this half of Inferno 10-2 in complete dominant fashion. Bronco Esports, it's looking rough for them. It is looking rough. Poop going 3-3-7. No. Death Star having an okay performance on that CT side, going 6-1. Going 61. 6 kills, 1 death, or 1 assist, and yeah. Might be seeing some more deaths coming out, as we are going to be seeing Bronco Esports scale up onto this B site. No util though. Going dry on these fights. Nice shot coming out from Mutin on the cross. We're going to be seeing Trivago taken down finally. Boo is still onto site, taken out, and finally it's just completely dismantled. That no utility, and Marco's taking their time on those fights. Carry taken out by Poop Dealer, finding 2 this round. Slowly trying to find himself neutral up on this scoreline, and San Marcos 1 round away from hitting match point, 2 from winning. Bronco Esports not even able to find the bomb plant right there. And just completely cut and dry. Seeing aggro play though from San Marcos. Perhaps something a little bit eager. Catches one on the mid-cross moon and finds one, but taken out. Double molly and a smoke. A little bit of miscommunication on the utility. We're gonna be seeing the app scale as well. Doubled up on this lane. Poop and Nova on opposite weapons retrospectively. Ooh, but good interesting position right here from Poop. Holding this balcony play. Nice little headshot angle. Might completely catch Death Star off guard. We're gonna be seeing the scale out through this. Oh, and it's left up to death, and Poop annihilates him. Match point for San Marcos. And a near dominant fashion. Completely reverse sweeping what was done to them on the very first day of Regent League. Essentially. So now, if I were Bronco Esports, I mean, you might have a chance to bring this back, just lower the mental, but it might also be time to just already start thinking ahead and just start prepping for what are you going to do on your own map, essentially. Good damage done onto the banana push right there. Oh, but damage done onto Justin Bird. Low on the HP. And Bronco still just kind of biding their time at the bottom banana, not really pushing up further, waiting for the aggro. Bronco and Justin Bird are going to be playing back. We'd love to see it. Oh, but look at this. We do have timing out. Unfortunately, though, Boo is going to be taken down, unable to capitalize on the lurk. Some feigned presence from Fraud towards top banana, and a flash as well. But no one is being sold. This 4v5 being hunkered down as we do go into the final minute, potentially, of this map. A scale up towards lane. Pick found onto Nova, and oh, nice shots from Death Star onto Arch side. We are actually going to be able to see a bomb go down right here. Ooh. Mollied off, but not deep enough. Playing around this molly, trying to see if he could find one. Catch someone, take a little bit of an eager peek. Another molly comes out as well. And the rest of San Marcos Blue rotating over. Looking to end the series early. Catches one on the pit peak. Gary spotted and done some damage too. But time is slowly running out. Moo taken down, and it looks like time already might be over for this. We're unable to run away, and looks like Bronco Esports are going to be able to pick up a round onto T side, bring this 3-12.
Terrorists win.
Damn it really is CSUSM's home. It seems to be, as they seem to be sitting comfortably, all on very positive KDs. The only outlier being Poop Dealer, but she needs a couple kills to quickly equalize that. And he's going to be given that opportunity, as we're going to be seeing another round come out from Bronco Esports. On the full buy with util, maybe we might be able to see more of this banana pressure, perhaps. Top banana, done some good damage. On to Fraud, though. Mid-scaling. Ooh, and we are going to see an aggro play towards apps. Oop, sitting with the 5-7 right here. Finds one. Unable to find the second, though. As Mood's also going to be taken out, and Nova as well. Shots fired, nothing connects. The bomb plant. Or Bronco. Bronco just running once more. And if San Marcos are not prepared enough, we might see the series slip away from them. Only time will tell. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right now while we wait. Trivago keeping his KD nice and pristine. Yeah, I might need to stop those. I might need to stop the stream and turn those off, but yeah, let me see what I can do about those really quickly. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I just have those on just like the natural, like ad roll, like thing, so let me see if I can just turn those off, perhaps. Ad manager. Okay. We'll work on it later. I think I should have just been able to change it now. Nice little pick onto Nova right there. From Nova. And Masha gonna be able to scale this apps right now. West slowly clearing, finds one right there. Able to trade onto Mutin, who finds his teammate. Nova unable to connect. This A site is free, but it is a 2v2 right now. We're working up from top middle right now, and the information is going to be exchanged. And no one threw this moto smoke. Trivago finds the side pick there, and it's all left up to the west. And we are going to be seeing San Marcos Blue finish up this map on a Inferno, 13-4. Fantastic little performance right there from them, just in complete dominant fashion, and not really giving Bronco Esports any chance to really perform well on the holds right there, making them expend all this util, and pace changes them extremely well. Yeah, let me get the ads. Let me figure out the ad situation right now. Okay, let's see. Can I like change it? How do I change it? Pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Fully. Okay, I see. So if you're recently viewing, you won't see it. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the. Okay, let's see. Disable pre-roll on ads. Okay, keep pre-roll ads on my ad. Okay, I've disabled the ads for now. I hope that it's adjusted now. But now I could roll the ads during intermission, which is a good point, which I might have used, low-key. But yeah, just what a fantastic map right there. from San Marcos Blue, really kind of blowing my expectations away. And now kind of Bronco Esports have the pressure on them to need to perform well onto this next map of Overpass, if I remember. Yes, Overpass, which is going to be interesting. They didn't actually play Overpass. We have not seen an Overpass come out from Bronco Esports yet. We did see a little bit of that on San Marcos Blue, I believe, unless I'm completely getting this wrong. Let me just double check again. I would say, though, they did have that one unfortunate crash, which definitely could have alleviated some of the pressure if they weren't immediately down on a 4v5 CT side. But yeah, just a little bit unfortunate of the timing of that. Let me just double check the standings. Yeah, we did see an Overpass come out from Blue, so I think they were able to net 6 rounds against UBC Elite. Meanwhile, Bronco Esports is going to be a little bit unknown as to what we'll see from them. But we are going to load into the next one, and yeah, let me just. We are gonna resume the series in a few minutes, so don't go away and stick around for map 2 of CSUSM Blue versus Bronco Esports in the Elite Division of RegentXD's CS2 Collegiate League. We'll be right back.
_esports just followed.
Jumping that bitch, jumping that fire, jumping that bitch, hitting that fire, jumping that whip, jumping that bitch, coming that bitch, jumping that. Niggas hit corners in the motherfucking burbs. Bow down politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, nigga. Ain't in the process. Nigga trying to tippy toe through the progress. High tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Had a bomb, got a strap in the potty. Who the fuck like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself when I put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coop that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And niggas wanna play both sides, just a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's an headshot, and we can't woo them guys. Fuck around and bag two of them guys. I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? Nigga, your dreams to me as a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm fucking the world, I ends in my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swerving through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the hoes, I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mimmin, he opened the doors. They bung on the tourists to come and compose. I reach to the stars with my tippy toes. It's greatest success when most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
All right, and we are back as we are about to also start the series on the knife round. Of course, which doesn't really matter because we already have these map picks figured out. But yeah, we, after seeing a very dominant performance on Inferno from San Marcos Blue, we're gonna need to see Bronco Esports come back if they want to bring this series to a third map. That will give them just a chance to win. But it will be a little bit hard with San Marcos starting on the CT side. Just taking their time right now. In the meantime, though, let's kind of take a chance to kind of read comments. Yeah, really appreciate you streaming this so you could watch your son / nephew play. Yeah, thank you for being here to support your son and nephew, or I guess thank you for being here to support watching your family. It's awesome to see just kind of families just watching Counter-Strike in general, even though it, may seem a little bit different from what they're used to, quite honestly. But nonetheless, it kind of is an esports, or it is essentially like a sport that people are competing in. We're going to be seeing this round start out, and our HUD disappear once more. We're going to have to refresh this again. There we go. Perfect. And so, we are going to be seeing double up towards connector, as we're going to be seeing some on presence being held from Fraud. Fraud, unable to find the pick. Bronco in the middle of rotate, as we are going to be seeing Bronco Esports take down this connector hold. Asha Labubu working out this water. Dealer waiting patiently on graffiti, holding this site as Travago and Moot gonna group up onto A site right here. Presence being sounded. Hoop Dealer calling this information and gonna actually tuck back in, playing for the retake it seems. Okay, gonna be taken. He calls this information. Hoop swings out wide. Hoop finds the trade onto Death Star. Though, unaware, held down and Poop into the 1v1. Actually found the pick and needs to turn it around. And unable to connect onto the last kill onto Labubu, who finds himself his own 3k. And Bronco Esports are going to be taking the pistol round onto his side. Also, I've recently changed my sensitivity. I am Pibble. Wash my belt. Oh my goodness. Is Emud the goat? I am Pibble. Wash my belly. Oh my god. Pibble my goat. I love Pibble. And other people that might love Pibble as well might include San Marcos Blue if they're able to find these connector picks. Grouped outside of water right now in this double connector play. Okay, West finds both. We are seeing them scale up towards mid. Oh, Carry though on the lurk through monster, able to just rack up these free kills. And Poop Dealer unable to find Carry, who just slips away. Actually re-aggroing from sandbags, unprepared. And Bronco Esports gonna be picking up the anti-eco round, picking up the eco kills, and making themselves some nice money. Thank you very much also to Din for the subscription. Thank you very much. I am running 800 DPI 0.7. I recently raised it up because I kept on whiffing too many shots. Or I was whiffing too many shots where I wouldn't move my hand over as well. It's on 1.25 though. I'm not on 1.25. Is it say 1.25? Oh, fantastic spray down from Trivago onto this monster hold. But scaled up through sandbags. Hoop Dealer finds the trade. And these picks are picking up so fast that it's kind of catching me off guard. But we're going to be seeing Performative and Fraud take the time. Travago, or Justabird, finds the trade. All left up to the 1v1. Masha already making his way back up towards mid. Nova might actually catch the sound on this. Actually not. As he's going to be wrapping around through Playground, perhaps. Oh, catches the sound. Nova gonna be able to turn around in time. Here's the scale up through sight. Masha might not be prepared for this, but actually plants pretty deep. So as to avoid the plant, catches the head, and Nova unprepared for the peak. As Labubu is going to be netting himself a 4K right now to clutch in the round. Leading the team right now, 220 ADR, 7 kills. Thank you for the follow. Wow. Quite unfortunate for San Marcos to lose such a pivotal round right there. Like another mid aggro for the first time from San Marcos, trying to challenge this. Couple deagles against some AKs on mid. Bronco Esports though taking their time, grouped up. Okay, West taking some burn damage from the molly that he just threw. Presence is all kind of spread throughout the map right now. No one's grouped up too much except through mid. And Moot and Travago just trying to find this pick towards Monster. Never sleep on a Bronco overpass. Also, sorry if like my camera goes into third motion. I've like changed around my like keyboard settings, so my rapid trigger should be like a little bit more sensitive basically. I'm still kind of trying to get used to it. Just a bird. I need to top of this mid right now. Catches the timing, finds the pick right there, grabs the AK. Death Star reading this, but unprepared for the swing out. Still alive, and these picks are coming out towards bank. Bomb is not going to go down though. Wrap around, and it might looks like see Bronco Esports head for this B side. 7 seconds left on the clock. Are they going to be able to get it in time? And just in the nick of time, we might see the bomb go down. Yes, we will. And Just a Bird, unfortunately, left into the 1v3. These picks were not able to come in fast enough for the hold as well, as B-side was just given over completely. So San Marcos are going to have to give over a fourth to Bronco Esports, slowly amassing their money, and we might potentially see a map reverse sweep from Bronco Esports. Their due diligence to save these guns right now. Not necessarily in the need to hunt.
Terrorists win.
Oh, Just a Bird just barely meets the timing. And we are going to be seeing the op pulled out on a CT side on Just a Bird. Which is honestly kind of important. Which is, I would say, like, they really need to pull out an... If you're going to need to have a successful CT side, you're going to need to pull out an op. We're going to be seeing this smoke come out. Oh, so that's actually how you land it. Okay. No, I've been trying to throw that smoke for a while, and, like, I keep on messing it up, and now I think I know why. It's because I'm not even, like, looking at it when I'm throwing it. So, yeah, the more you learn, casting these matches... These matches are like low-key like a VOD review in itself, and also just like, you know, entertaining for me to cast as well. People are trying to jump spot this, but the smoke, though, hiding the presence of carry, now holding for the jump spot now. Boop, though, not going for it again, though. Can we remove the chat from the game section? Yeah, I'll remove the chat right now. How about that? I think right now it is definitely a little bit. It is. Can we not? Oh, I could rearrange it. How about that? I'm gonna readjust it while we are kind of watching this slow round come out. Okay, I think this is a much better spot. I think we can hopefully all agree on this. And it seems that Bronco Esports are also going to be going on agreements to hit this B site right now. Agility coming out, nade, and move unprepared for the push out through sandbags. Travago finds the pick though into Monster with bomb. Trying to scale back, finds another one onto Labubu, but traded out by Wes. And nice pick from Just a Bird. We're gonna be seeing this lurk from Death Star trying to find this. Death Star just hunting, 10 seconds left on the clock, and Nova just has to run. He's running out of Death Star, unable to find enough time to just go for this bomb. Bomb just too far away. And San Marcos are going to be able to pick up their first round. Nice little hold from there, and a couple picks from Travago. What was needed? The heavy hitter of Inferno, and being able to hold on to that site. Great little adaptation right there, and just kind of being able to carry over their guns as well. Especially with, like, being able to keep that up into the next round. It's going to be able to help San Marcos kind of amass their money and potentially recover the CT side very quickly. However, we are going to see the op try to start push connector, unable to find anything. Agility beats the exchange throughout Monster and Water right now, though. Nice little find onto Just a Bird. I keep on hitting the wrong keys, suspecting the person, and Wes gonna be found. Just a Bird. That's mid. Nice little position onto this top con right there. Usually only works though if T's are trying to be a little bit more passive on trying to come out of con. If you just full sprint it though, more than likely you'll be able to bypass. Poop Dealer. Dump some clips into water. Unable to find anything. Fury holding on this kind of lurk position. Having a lot of this presence towards B and just trying to see if he can work these rounds like late on any San Marcos aggressions. Especially when they kind of give up this mid control right now. But I think because they are giving up all this space, it does kind of force Bronco Esports to kind of just reconsider. They're not really sure how this is, especially with like the lack of mid re-aggro. Because I think it would be a little bit more on par to see a team kind of re-aggro for more space. Nice little find from Nova. And Moo actually set up perfectly on this Toxic. Called out. Unable to find the pick as Carry picks up 1 kill. 1v3. 1v4 actually. Bomb is going to be able to go down though. Unable to find the pick though. Good little plant though. And San Marcos are going to be able to net their second round. Fortunately for Bronco Esports, they're going to have plenty of money in the back for them to purchase more guns and keep these rounds still competitive. I'm Poop Dealer and Moot's biggest fan. Oh, was that... Okay, I was gonna say, were we gonna see the auto come out to play? Looks like we were not, but... It would have been interesting to see an auto come out onto Overpass. A little bit of damage done onto Moot on the fall, it seems. As we are going to be seeing this mid-default. And West with Bomb on Party. If he peeks this, he might be at jeopardy to lose Bomb through his teammates. Thankfully, nothing done yet. Nova showing a little off angle, trying to hold top con. Out towards bathrooms. Nice little find from Just a Bird. On a mid right here. Take down Fraud. But they are scaling slowly through bathrooms right now. Another find from Carry onto Mutin. And this B presence shut down completely by Travago. Ooh. We're going to see Just a Bird try to work around this, unable to hit the no-scope. Hanging down, Bomb is going down, and Travago on the 1v2. Might be going for this, it looks like he is. Waiting patiently, though. All the while, we do have Death Star posted up on this dumpster, but if he does not clear this, Travago, easy find for him. 1v1 now, and West just has to hold on to this. Smoke going to go out wide. I think Travago spots it, but unprepared for the swing. And West going to be able to clutch it up for Bronco. A 5th round. San Marcos going to be forced up on to buy another deep investment into this round. once more as Bronco are going to come out on top. And these back and forth exchanges from Carry, putting this pressure, but also just keeping these players on to B, preventing the rotates over. Smoke's coming out. Nice mow down onto West from Chivago, making this look easy. The smoke gonna go out to Monster right now. And actually, kind of surprisingly enough, it's kind of just this random force buy from all the players, essentially. Mag-10s and rifles coming out across. Looks like that round actually did do a lot of heavy damage towards Bronco Esports' economy. Nice little damage onto Carry with that nade. And both low on HP. Nova has a chance to one-tap this, but taking down Sandbags. Just a Bird potentially reconsidering his options. Molly coming out. Gonna be running the pre-fire, running away, and he's just gonna have to give it up. Carry and Labubu are gonna be taking this round easy and bringing Bronco onto a 6th. Gonna be saving this once more. Oh, unfortunate though. Labubu's gonna go down. Not gonna be able to save a gun. And that might actually have some economical repercussions. Death Star seems to be off the server right now. We might be running into a little bit of a tech timeout in the meantime. Yeah, all the while, let's take a moment. Charles is so performative. Charlie, hashtag entry CSM's backside. Very much back and forth banter in chat. We'd love to see it. And yeah, on the scoreboard right now for San Marcos, Javago still having some impact, but mostly just B anchoring for the most part. Unable to keep these rounds strung together. Meanwhile, Bronco Esports, Carry and Labubu doing a lot of the heavy lifting and kind of finding these frags and impact clutches that they need to keep Bronco Esports in the lead. No ops actually yet out from Bronco Esports, but why need to pull one out when you are fine just running around with rifles and finding picks? So we're going to see the tech timeout continue. And we wait. Just the Bird is also finding some huge impact on this op as well. But unfortunate though. Kind of, unfortunately, a little bit too late to the rotates as Ross just getting picked off way too fast. Looks like the round is going to be starting. Bronco Esports, can they maintain this lead right now? We are going to be seeing heavy water control. Once more, Carry on this lurk outside of Monster, seeing if he could potentially find this impact. So Monster Smokes doing a lot of heavy lifting as well, defending push-throughs. Nice little find from Labubu. Thank you, Buster, for the sub. How is that different? I don't. Oh, is that normal sub? Thank you. Wow. Oh, nice little walkout right there. Unable to find one though, as Poop Dealer are gonna be lurking into water. Actually, here's found this timing though. and trying to find this pick. Unable to connect onto Moot, low HP, and... Wait, I'm so confused who is who. Okay, Fraud is Ice-T. Okay, a Fraud is going to be taken out as well. And Wes and Deathstar just left up onto this 2v5. 2v4, actually. Gonna be skilling long. Flash coming out. Justibird gonna be folded, posted, finds one. And it's all left up to Wes on the AK. Full HP, no util though. And he's just gonna have to rely on finding these picks within 30 seconds. Bomb is still down though. He has to dig in deep if he wants to find this. Taken out. And San Marcos is going to be able to come back. 3-6. Bronco still in the lead of this half. But San Marcos do have a chance to potentially claw their way back to tie this game up if they are able to shrink these next 3 rounds. And the economy for Bronco Esports still in a detrimental state, where we're just going to be seeing pistols and 1 Galil and 1 MAC-10 come out and play. Nice little mollies. We'll slow down the water push right now. Will San Marcos be prepared for this? Smokes come up just in time. Justibird trying to fight this from Khan. Oh no! 2 picks go in favor. And looks like we're going to be handing over the AWP in the M4. Nova and Justibird just too eager on the connector play and just completely crushed. Now we are going to watch San Marcos kind of hunker in, and looks like they are going to be running out onto the site. Moot finds one. Will he find more though? Nice presence from heaven. Travago finds another. The op shot out. Labubu low on HP. Poop though, working from hell. We're going to see bomb go down. Deathstar on this Deagle. Will he be able to find these picks? Unblinded. Nice shot. And the Deagle comes out on Deathstar. And Bronco Esports are going to take the lead of this half. 7-3. Just an unfortunate play right there. Unable to connect. Marcos are going to be pulling out what seems to be a full buy, but going to probably be able to buy again for the last round. But it will be rough, though. Poop Dealer low on HP already from the fall. And we are seeing this mid aggro come out. Double group up towards long right here. Nice find. Maybe perhaps a second. As we are going to see Justibird run away. Nova finding that 1 pick. And he just keeps on running. Good little equalizing play right there. Odd. Investigating connector. Trying to find one. He is unaware of Moo having slipped through. Potentially thinking that there might be a double play towards water, perhaps. Which is why he's so passive on this. We are going to be seeing the rest of Bronco Esports make some util. Throw a nice little bathroom smoke right there. Grab some presents. Travago deep into this. Lots of couple. Tries to cross, unable to connect. And Moo is holding connector, but will he get timing right here? Crosses water. We are going to be seeing a bomb go down onto B site in just a moment. Poop. Only for this. Nice find right there. Justibird taken down. Poop. Finds the trade in connector. 2v2, and the round might still be on right now. Hit on Mood as well. No armor, though. So these picks have to come out. Flashes comes out. Poop swings. Unable to find. Moot takes him down, and Bronco Esports continue to lead 8-3. be a third string for the follow.
Third string just followed.
Once more, another mid aggro play comes out. Same suspects, the usual suspects of Nova and Just a Bird trying to work this mid and actually forces Bronco Esports off of this space. The 9-3 half for Broncos. We shall see. Oh, Just a Bird completely timed on this pick. As the Boo Boo is going to spray him down from water. Carry finds the pick as well. And, oh, actually, no. What am I even saying? He was caught on the con flank and the party flank. We've seen move, rotate back, actually, with the op this time in hand. Not on Just a Bird. But, seems to have been a decent feint. As Bronco Esports are going to take their time to lurk out of this B water. Vago posted up. And poop on a scout in heaven. Shot being rung out. Just one on A though. Just gonna have to find this pick and actually grabs the rotate right now. Travago taken down and poop just on A site. Left alone with the scout. And looks like we might be seeing Bronco Esports 3-9. Nice little shot right there. A 1v4. But already aggro through. And Bronco Esports are going to be leading overpass 9-3. Looking to reverse sweep San Marcos Blue on their own map pick. Once more, we just have to reiterate that Matcha and Kerry are doing a lot of the kills. Are doing a lot of the damage on Bronco Esports. Kind of dragging this team to victory. All the while, San Marcos kills are kind of spread across, and impact is being found, but not as substantially as they were finding it on Inferno. Perhaps now they might have a little bit more chance to work the map space, just like they were able to on Inferno compared to working on CT side, which is a little bit more difficult, considering the fact that Overpass is such a big map, so you really have to kind of, it's really about a lot of bait and switches essentially, and with how some of these like rounds have been played out, Bronco Esports have been doing such a great job. Con play is being heard from Fraud as he's going to look to come up on the flank. Double on this flank actually with Carry and Fraud. Formative top fragging for this team. He's trying to spot out for the mid and cut noise back towards Con. Interesting play right here. And Carry and Fraud might have a surprise for them, but they do have these dualies set up outside of Con. These are the perfect guns for the situation. Pick comes out. Carry taken out immediately. And the rotate's already coming in. Death Star going to try to hold sandbags. Shooting. Unable to connect one. Nice little find from Performative. Nice. Second one. All these shots are being rung out. No bomb yet. Be on site. Just a Bird unable to find one, but Travago already posted up deep in the CT. And I think he's already well aware. Travago's going to have to tuck in. No, he hears the sound of the rotate right now. Catches one. Catches the second. Running back. Performative is looking to find an ace on this pistol. So taking the first contact, though. Oh, but Travago finds the pick. And Death Star. Oh, Travago's just keeping him running. Keeping him guessing. In the while, Nova's just hiding in bathrooms. Just playing time patiently. And Travago is just putting so much pressure onto Death right now that he's unaware. He's not sure where he could be finding this right now. And he has to go for this fight on Travago. No, he's not even taking the bait. And Death Star making a run for it. Finds the pick onto Nova. Has just barely enough time. No kid though. It's already over. The round is already over. And Travago has done so much work just to get net San Marcos the pistol round. And nice little 3K to find that one. Just dancing in between. Dancing and weaving all the way through the CT interior. Completely outdoing Bronco Esports on the retake. fantastic last-minute thinking and adaptation just to give San Marcos a fighting chance into overpass. Their map pick, by the way. Actually, no, it wasn't their map pick. It was Bronco Esports' map pick. We're going to be seeing this B stack from Bronco Esports, all stacked up. As the only presence sent over is Formative. Right now leading 19-6. Dominant performance. I mean, he found all 3 of those picks on a B, but just could not once it came to being wrapped around in CT right there. This is bathroom presence as well. Definitely calling what's going on in the situation. Oh! Nice little find, though, from Just the Bird, the IGL. Death Star. With this P250 in hand. Holding. Takes down. And held out. Unfortunately, reveals himself. Nice little find from Travago. Matches the 3rd one as well. And a little bit of team damage exchanged onto Moot's head. Nova's going to find that pick, though. And San Marcos are going to be able to convert the round easily. We're going to see the full buy come out onto Bronco Esports, though. And remember, I think Overpass is such a very, I would say to some extent it is very utility heavy, like Inferno, but used in different ways. And so if Bronco Esports are not able to find these picks, they might have to just net these rounds over to San Marcos once more. But we are going to be seeing the classic B boost come up. Poop actually catching the timing. Unfortunately, Nova gonna find his face full of lead. Oh, but presence flashes over. Gonna back up. Rays are being exchanged through the connected door, but nothing is being found. Ooh! SR nearly finds his head cut off. Oh, taking some damage right now as well. A bit of revenge, but Moot also exchanged some damage as well. No presence actually being sent over towards A site, as we are going to be seeing Performative and OK West stacked up on this site. Towards mid. No long presence at all. Nothing to be concerned about. Smoke's coming out towards mid. And we are going to be seeing San Marcos work this space now up. Loud presence towards water. This late lure from Poop into Monster. Swings, unable to find the pick. Boot taken out as well. Just a Bird with his bomb, unable, and San Marcos are not going to be able to net themselves against the force buy, against the full buy, as Bronco are going to find themselves double digits on their map pick, looking to take it home into a 3rd. We might see something reminiscent of that Mirage play from Bronco Esports if we do get to that point. Remember, that series against Gaucho Gaming was extremely close. So, I imagine now what would happen if San Marcos, who might not be prepared for Mirage necessarily, have to face up against that. No boost coming up this time for Bronco, as you're going to be seeing pistols and 1 rifle come out onto Poop Dealer. Poop Dealer having to fully invest while the rest of the team saves. Looks like they are trying to plant this hero AK perhaps. Carry, waiting patiently. Finds one. Finds a 2nd as well. A 3rd. Nice little exchange from Just the Bird. Ran away with his tech. Impressive fire just being changed through this monster. The flank is being held. 3 on B. Also kind of lost. Just sprayed down. And Poop. Probably gonna have to offer the save already. 40 seconds left. So now, oh, it is the craft. Is this Poop Dealer's craft? Did he make this AK? We saw this AK on the first day of the stream, and we weren't sure like whose AK it was, but Poop Dealer does have it, and he has no money, so it might in fact be his. The chicken, nope, and he's inspecting it as well. It's like he knew that we'd probably be inspecting this as he's going to investigate, you know, his spray. Bronco Esports. Nice little find. Them. 3K on the carry right there. And just mopping up the floor. Thankfully, the rifle was saved, and Poop Dealer was the one who bought it, so everyone else is going to be able to force up around it, and he's also going to retain a gun, in comparison to having probably lost. If they lost the round, he would have definitely been screwed on the buy. We're going to be seeing this aggro util towards mid come out once more, but no one fighting from Labubu or Wes. Let's lurk from Poop. Working monster right now. Ooh, team flash out. Kind of giving away Deathstar's position, but nothing to be worried about as Khan is kind of being played very passively. Oh, but just gonna be smoking the exterior of that. And another smoke coming out as well. Bronco, so it's gonna be wasting the utility. And which might potentially give San Marcos the upper hand. If they're able to acknowledge this. Deathstar finding some nice damage right there. Actually, Deathstar being the recipient of damage. Changed from Moot, and ooh, server kind of freezing up a little bit. Oh, but it looks like this has been erected. Nice little feet spot. Carry actually unable to find it. Nova gonna be able to find the pick on the Deathstar though through the wall. Carry finding the picks on Nova, and Nova finding her exchange through Deathstar. Finished him 2 on site, 2 on B. Looks like we are going to be seeing the scale up from mid. Poop finds the pick onto B, and we are going to be seeing the full rotate over. Oh, but the commitment is too late. 20 seconds left. And Poop is just going to have to save once more this AK on very little utility. Probably going to be able to buy a smoke if anything, but it looks like we are going to be going match point. Bronco Esports and San Marcos are going to be going... Actually, now that I think about it, it's not even like... Is it a reverse map sweep? I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be because they picked these maps. It's just that they kind of performed extremely well on T side per se. So maybe it's not even a reverse sweep, if anything. It's just like they're just winning their respective map picks. Both kind of just in dominant fashion at the moment. And it looks like we might actually be going on to a third, which might actually be our first third map of Region League, perhaps? That'd be exciting to see. We'll definitely make this game into a late one, though. Free Fire Carry actually taken down, and it looks like we are going to be seeing this monster scale out fast. Oh, but everyone completely taken down. Travago unable to find anything. Bronco Esports are going to be winning their map pick, and we are going to be going to third on Mirage. As we can take a look at the stats really quickly. Yeah. That was, yeah, just complete domination right there. 3-5. Not decided. Okay. Yeah, actually, we didn't even get the chance to... Well, I guess we can't even really see stats. We can't see full stats right now because they're not even out because it's not on Pop Flash. But, yeah, just nice work right there. Nice work from Bronco Esports to kind of recover and to not get mentally boomed as they're able to bring this over to Mirage. And I mean, considering what we saw Mirage from them last time, it was pretty good. It was a very good and well put Mirage, so it's gonna be interesting to see how San Marcos bite back on this. And yeah, so don't go away as we will be right back, and we are going to watch map 3 of the decider of San Marcos Blue versus Bronco Esports. Don't go away.
Dreams to me as a fan, I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm fucking the world, I am in my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swerving through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the hoes. I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mimmin, he opened the doors. They bung on their tours to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. It's greatest success when most niggas fold. I'll tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at. You see the 4 best crews in the game, I'm in them. If you don't like me, do something then. 10-minute screw faces, I ain't in them. I want paper, dibby wages, I ain't in them. My crew put £5 20 notes in a roulette machine and spin them. Anybody get rude, I clench my fist and chin them. Forget a match, forget a clash. They're trash, I'll win them. I don't want a lyrical swing, I'll physically swing them. That's why I haven't clashed anybody since lumps on them, son wins. And if I hear man say my name, I'll ring them. If I hear any skeng talk on my 3310, I find out where they are and link them. Headlock, power drive and pin them.
We're back for the final map. Regent Leagues, week 2. The first map of the week of week 2. We're here on the very last map of Mirage, between San Marcos Blue and Bronco Esports from Cal Poly Pomona. For the most part, we've seen both maps be taken in very dominant fashion by both sides. And so I think it's gonna be really interesting to kind of see how both teams will kind of fare on this. I'm gonna probably say that I'm gonna put my bet on what the hell? Is that some Z clicking? Freaking out. What the hell? That's so weird. Yeah, we are gonna be seeing I forgot to update that. Actually no I didn't. We're going to be seeing, I think, a little bit more of a dominant performance from Bronco Esports on this, just because they did have a really close game against Gaucho Gaming on this map. But we'll just have to see who comes out on the top of this knife round. So nice going out. Jesper finds the pick. And kills going in favor. And it looks like we are going to be seeing San Marcos Blue take CT side, perhaps. Unless they actually have a different game plan in mind. This is for all the marbles, and to go 1-1 in the Elite Division, as both teams are currently down a series, having lost to San Marcos, having lost to God, I keep on forgetting the name. Having lost to UBC Elite and Gaucho Gaming beating Bronco Esports. Is it Alpha form up? Okay, hold on, I had to reforce the force. Okay, there we go. A bit of a default round coming out from San Marcos Blue. And Nova going to be holding this A site passively. Rotate's coming over. Double cat play as well. All the while though, Death Star on this play underpass. The exit coming out onto A. Looks like the underpass was found. Nice pick from Moot. A-side gonna be given over. Death Star gets the dink on a Justin Bird. Finds one. Finds a second. Might find a third right here as he scales on the stairs. Finds a third with the burst fire. And oh, this hole is just dismantled. Fantastic play from Death Star. Working these picks mid and just grabbing all the attention of San Marcos. Preventing them from being able to fully keep their heads on themselves. As Death Star is just gonna be evaporating them with his gun. Evaporating gun? Okay, that doesn't really make any sense. He's just gonna be like removing them, just like complete removal. It's just their heads are gonna be missing. Evaporation. Is this Valorant? Bronco Esports gonna take their time, kind of scale up this cat. Shots being fired from Moot. A little damage done. Boo Boo low on the entry. Zeus missed from Poop Dealer. And it looks like we're going to be seeing Bronco Esports able to easily convert the next round. Not really much worry. Nova going to be working the saps with the dualies. Finds one. And taken out. And so we're going to see Justin Bird save this P250, $300. Decapitated, yeah, decapitated. I feel like decapitated, though. Like, everyone uses decapitated, but, I mean, you are right. I probably should have just used decapitated, I think, by the most reasonable context. Look at this cat play. Oh, catches the perfect timing, but blows up. Feel the bomb right there. Unfortunately, not able to save that AK mid. Good find nonetheless, though. Bronco Esports and San Marcos are going to have to find a response quickly before they can let Bronco Esports kind of run away with this series. We did see how their defaults were, and I think Bronco Esports really did have to have a good head on their shoulders as to how they wanted to play this map, essentially. Carry once more going on these lurking positions, just trying to kind of faint presence. We are going to be seeing mid aggro come out. Ooh, damage being exchanged. Moot taken down on a mid. Connector smoke, not the best. Just a bird finding one, but traded immediately, and A-Side's going to go down. Nova unable to hold against the carry lurk from Palace, and Cuba and Trivago are already looking to save an apps. By the way, in chat, anyone looking to go to IM Cologne? Anyone looking to stay up at 6 a.m. to buy tickets? Because that's what I'm going to be doing. So after this match, I am going to basically be staying up for the next 8 hours to try to buy tickets to the major next year. And we're going to see how that works. Because last time, we got put into a wave, and we got delayed, and then we got pushed back. And then they already ran out of tickets, and now they've already upcharged the tickets by $40 additional now. Really unfortunate, quite honestly. But I digress. Okay. Fantastic. We love IM. We love ESL. We love Saudi Arabia. We love Riyadh. Yeah. No. The answer was no. Then Marcos will not be there. They're going to be qualifying through the major. Nice. Oh, nice little lineup attempt, but unfortunately Molly unable to connect on top mid. Not going to really play much off the presence nonetheless, though. Nice find from Nova, though. Oh, guess the info on carry out of the ramp. And Moo unable to hold his connector as well. And A-side looks like it's already going to be given up. Just a bird. Unable to make the scout work. Gamble not what it was meant to be. Fraud taking damage from that grenade, but San Marcos already opting for the save. Good damage. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna come out of this pretty much unhurt. Saving all the guns across the remaining players. Wes being the golden casualty of that round. But quickly traded out, and I'm sure San Marcos are trying to gamble on some of these plays, perhaps. Trying to figure out where they can kind of rework this map space right now, but these single A holds have not been the best. Nova able to find a little bit of impact, but nothing nonetheless. Poop not even on the board because no one's going towards B. We're going to be seeing this Palace play come out on both sides. Trivago and Carry. Oh, perfectly timed. Bronco catches the timing first, but Carry just equally prepared. And coming out on top. One down towards A. And we're going to be seeing Bronco Esports default towards top mid. Ability changed. I mean, for the most part right now, Bronco Esports are kind of running away with this. Unless we see some magic happen. He's coming out. Ooh. Able to attack through the smoke. Some good finds though, Nova and Moot. Traded out quickly though. Insight is given over. Hoop Dealer finally getting on the board from the B play, but already too low on HP. He's just gonna have to save once more. So Bronco Esports, 5 rounds to their name, 0 to San Marcos. And these rounds have been going pretty quickly as well, so it's not like they're really mentally draining as well. I just said as well twice in 2 concurrent sentences. Fantastic. think San Marcos might want to change the pacing potentially if they want to kind of find some of these rounds. I think what we may see is an underpass play. If we see an underpass play come out, I think we could definitely see San Marcos kind of change the pace. But Bronco Esports at the same time have equally been kind of changing up their pacing around the map as well. What I would love to see is kind of like a double apps push. I'm not too sure. Maybe Trivago might be going for it. Yep, he sure is. He's going for this underpass play. Oh, but he's not committing. He's going for the mid aggro. Tries to find it. Fraud taking down to half HP though. Gonna come out on top. Underpass is officially clear, and mid is giving up once more. A little bit of support could have given Trivago an opportunity to kind of make something work. But Curry on the slurk again. Finds Nova perfectly. Just the Bird misses the shot. Perfect swing from Carry, and he's just gonna find this A side for free. Drag the rotates over, but it's not even. It's the wrong site. San Marcos unable to find anything. Carry on that, just playing these lurks perfectly towards A, just putting this pressure. Constantly keeping San Marcos on their toes. Just unable to find solutions to put him down. 7-1 on the scoreline. Death Star as well, leading as well. Leading as well. Death Star also doing a fantastic job on his part of the map. First pick from Moot. Nova traded immediately though. Opt on A. We're gonna be seeing Justin after this. Finds the trade. Now it's a 3v3. Bronco Esports kind of slowing down for the first time. Actually put into somewhat of a man disadvantage. 3v3, not potentially the best for T-side. But they'll take their due diligence. They'll wait. They have a minute left on the clock to work. These weapons have not been the best as well. Looking on San Marcos. The Boo Boo patiently clearing out Palace, just making sure no one's in. I mean, all the while though, Moot is playing this A really passively. He has to watch all these angles, unaware, unsure of where Bronco Esports might be coming from. Hoop Dealer and Trivago just doubled up on this B site, and they might just be giving over the site for free, honestly. Plenty of utility coming out as well. Jungle Smirk is perfect. Trivago spraying away, trying to connect onto something. Nice find on the move from Death. Traded by Poop Dealer. 2v2. Op on West on ramp, and the Boo Boo in Palace as well, but they're not giving any fights. Tag right now, and Bomb is ticking away. Running out. Planted for default, though. Not even planned for them, but Labubu's going to get a perfect spray down. Finds 3, and Bronco Esports are going to be taking this 7-0. Taking the half already, and San Marcos just... unfortunately not rotating enough players to really alleviate any pressure on Moo having to watch all these positions. Just tucked in, and just have to give this up. Totally be thrown out towards mid. Baco hesitant on the peak. Top mid defaults coming out. Carry once more in this Palace play. We're going to see Death Star as well, working underpass, and so maybe that's why they are finding a lot of success on these underpass, on these lurk plays, and just kind of defaulting these rounds. Open. Boo Boo, unable to find one. Nova finds 2, actually. Traded out. Carry on the Palace lurk. Moot. Oh, unable to connect. Reholding again, but he's unaware. He wants to reposition. And this time, catches the flash out. Repositions the triple. Might get timing on this. Completely surrounded, but he's unaware. as Poop and Travago are just like tucked in deep. Oh, Travago's not going to be aware of this flirt. Oh, but the whiff comes out from Fraud. Moot still finds the pick, and Wes on stairs, 1v3. Finds the pick with bomb. Still has time. 45 seconds left. Might be able to get this plant down. Patiently waiting. Fakes out. Looking for CT. Nothing comes out though. Smoke out. Travago is just waiting. Well, Poop is on this Palace Lurk. They're going to be going now. Poop is already on the flank. Might get the timing right now. His teammate is found, but San Marcos are going to be able to net their first round. 7-1. And it's going to be a long way, but any round is better than no rounds. Especially at the rate that San Marcos are losing these rounds. So, Bronco Esports have plenty of cash to work with. San Marcos, though, need to start stringing a few of these in order to get some momentum going. The mid default comes out. Just a bird considering working this. Nova taken down immediately. Misses a shot, though. Carry finds 2 onto A. Both the Palace play. Push through Con, and it is just over. The round is just given up immediately. Poop already dead in CT, unable to even rotate over. Bronco's just gonna outfit safe. Once more, we have to really just take a look at Carry for doing a lot of this heavy lifting. Just has not really lost many fights on these A plays. I think he's only lost 1 so far, but just perfect lurking and perfect just retimings, keeping San Marcos on their toes. Bronco unable to connect. Now we're gonna have to see another somewhat save from San Marcos if they want to have a round. And I mean, the B setup is fine, but if you think about it, they haven't really even ended B that many rounds. We're going to be seeing the tag timeout come out. And yeah, all might be over in just a moment. Zone out. We've already seen full pistols, and Bronco Esports read this round perfectly. As Poop is gonna have to deal with an onslaught of Bronco Esports. The horses are running them down, and they're running hot. They take this B side for free. Next time I cast, I'm going to make sure to throw in more animal iconography into my casting. Because, you know, there are mascots, essentially, and I feel like I don't do that enough. Moon finds one, and able to connect the second. Fantastic spray transfer from Labubu. And just mopping up the floor. Nice little cleanup. And San Marcos. It's just been a very rough showing on Mirage. Bronco Esports just completely decimating so far. Only when it came down to the numbers did San Marcos really find their success. Oh, close shot from Moo onto bottom ramp right there. The op is already repositioned. Is he going to be even prepared for this? Carry actually already lurked close on ramp. And Wes showing his presence. Oh, catches the timing. Almost gets Nova, but unable to connect fully. Still exchanged. fantastic little swap around right there. Nice shot from Moot onto underpass. Deleting this presence. Nice shot again. Now they have bomb underpass right now. And the find on Fraud. Carry's taken out, and it's just Wes on the op on ramp. And what was once a 5v5 is now a 5v1. As Wes finds one top stairs. Gonna be punching Nova for peeking a little bit eagerly. But Poop, is that Poop? It is Poop. Having actually swapped up their positionings. Gonna be playing under Palace. Might be catching Wes off guard. But Wes, waiting patiently. Here's the spawn already. Aimed up for it. Flashed out. Be reclearing. Oh, unprepared for this. Tries to flash the shot. Push and punish. San Marcos are going to be picking up their second round. We don't talk about CPP Inferno. Damn, and that's coming from the own team. Looks like we're finally going to the end of first half. And San Marcos, they might have a chance to bring this back. This is now the time to show it. Going into the half, 2-10 is not the best. But for Bronco Esports, on the other hand, this is already a plenty enough of amount of rounds for them to work on Mirage. Poop almost catches the timing on the Palace Lurk. Carry finding two though with the sprays. And the A site completely giving up. Bomb is going to go down. Nades exchanged. Nova damage. Just a bird whittled away. It's all left up to Nova and Trivago. Fraser through the smoke. Nothing is connecting. Trivago finds one. Not a second. And Bronco Esports are going to be leading with double digits into the second half and potentially taking the series 2-1. For San Marcos, it's unfortunate because they had such a strong start on Inferno, and Overpass was looking kind of back and forth as well. But slowly but surely, the Bronco Esports effect clawing their way back into these rounds, eventually overtaking them, well, just actually completely overtaking them on Overpass, and now just complete domination on Mirage as well. San Marcos might have to check their protocols. Bronco Esports are looking to put a quick end to this pistol round. They're going to be trying to aggro their way into ramp. Actually playing back though. Not actually forcing the rotate. Utils coming out. Fraud firing off a few shots. Might find this first pick. Moot going to be getting it. Yeah, the Ass presence. The Boo Boo taking some damage. Went down. And Bronco Esports already taking the lead on pistol. Bago and Just a Bird on the Slurk. Nice find. Death Star tucked into jungle. Might not be fully cleared right here. On the other side of the wall. Nice little setup play right there. And Wes and Death Star are going to be set up perfectly to take down San Marcos on the pistol. 11 rounds. And with no bomb plant, we might be seeing a quick match point for Bronco Esports and potentially the series win. Oh, fantastic shot from Trivago out mid. A second one from Just a Bird. And the shots are coming free. We're gonna make his way up, Cat. Completely timing though on the con play and actually low from the spam through the smoke. Even going to be aware. A coming out on the chair. Carry actually gonna be punishing that. And Just a Bird unable to connect. Carry though on this low HP, not punished. Gonna be mopping the floor up on mid. And match point for Bronco Esports. A couple good picks right there, but it looks like it might already be the beginning of the end for this match. Full buy is going to be coming out. Okay, Wes already commenting in chat. I think we already know what the result is. A little bit of a spoiler, if I do say so myself. Molly's out ramp, complete rundown. Carry finds one, but Nova gonna exchange a trade onto his own teammate of Trivago. Nice little lurk right there. 2v3. Oh, Fraud catches the timing on the jump up by Just the Bird on mid. Formative on this flank is going to completely catch Nova off guard. No, Poop Dealer off guard. And it's all left up to Nova in the 1v2. Smoke going down on this bomb, and it looks like it's already going to be over. Yep, Bronco Esports take Mirage 13-2 and win the series 2-1. Just utter and complete domination on what I would kind of consider, honestly, both maps in favor of Broncos. Basically, kind of just picking that Mirage, especially with their strong performance against Gaucho, and just completely decimating here against Blue. And yeah, I mean, if we could take a look at the stats in just a moment, they should be out now. Yeah, so we could actually take a look at them on Faceit stats this time. So that'll be neat. Yeah, and then we'll also host like we will also be hosting interviews in just a moment. I'm just going to need to do something really quickly though. Okay. There you go. Yeah, 2-1 in favor of Bronco Esports. And Carry, yeah, gonna be awarded match MVP according to Faceit. 49 kills throughout the series, and as we just saw, he just completely just took over the map, especially like on Mirage with those lurks and the impact plays that he had on Overpass as well. Just completely kind of giving Bronco Esports any fighting chance into these rounds, and just like punishing overextensions by San Marcos or giving up space for free essentially. We are going to be seeing as well, I believe, Labubu following up. Good impact on his side as well. Deathstar, Wes, and Fraud all going above 20 kills. Obviously, Labubu getting 41, 32 on Deathstar, 27 on Wes, 21 on Fraud. And then on the other side, we do have Trivago. Trivago had a fantastic Inferno, but kind of unfortunately slowed down a little bit. Was doing some good work on B on Overpass, but slowed down and wasn't able to have as much of an impact as he wanted to on Mirage. Just a Bird was chiming in with the op as well. Mutin was finding some really good picks as well. And Nova and Poop Dealer both on 25, finding some crucial picks on his anchors, but unfortunately just not enough. So yeah, just what a grand series, quite honestly. And I think, yeah, we're gonna double check the website, but I am pretty sure that this is the first series that has gone 3 maps. And yes, that is correct. As we take a look, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Well, this one was technically a best of 1, I'm gonna be honest. Best of 1, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. And so now we can officially log the first best of 3 of Regent League. Let us take a moment. We are going to get an interview really quickly with one of the members of Bronco Esports. Hey, y'all, when you guys are ready,
scheduling your officials is cancer. What do you mean schedule 10 people? Like
hey, when you guys are ready, send someone over to Team 3 and have a player interview and whatnot. Yeah.
Wow, I should.
Okay, so we're gonna let them figure that out, and it should hopefully not be too long or so once they do.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Is this Labubu?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you guys, on the fantastic this fantastic series. I mean, how did you feel about the kind of end result and kind of coming into the series beforehand?
I mean, expected, honestly. I mean, we were expecting to win. I didn't think it was gonna be close. I mean, we just ignored map 1. They won like 7 rounds. So, expected, I think. It's the best way I could describe it.
Were you guys prepared for the Inferno pick from San Marcos Blue, or did that kind of blindside you guys in your guys' preparation beforehand?
I don't think it was like, I mean, first of all, like, we didn't really have much to prepare on. Like we did a role change, so I was more focused on that. Where Death Star got off the op and West was on the op, and then Death Star moved to the rifler rules. But aside from that, like we knew that they were going to probably pick Inferno because we beat them on Ancient. But right now I think it's more of like a map pool thing where we can't really trust our Dust 2 or Inferno yet. So we gotta just put some time into one of the other maps and then just parent ban the other.
Yeah. I mean, I think that sounds very reasonable, especially like if you've had like previous experiences, just like with how you guys were playing before, and kind of just like using that to your advantage in terms of kind of reworking some things. And like you said, I mean, obviously, yeah, if you don't count Inferno, essentially it was just like a 2-0 fashion. You guys completely dominated both Overpass and obviously Mirage. How did you? Or I mean, you were shooting pretty strong in the series. Would you kind of were you just like in a really good flow state, or was it just kind of like good coordination, good comms? What kind of led to your personal performance within the game?
I mean, for me personally, like, I mean, I don't think anyone on San Marcos is that hard of a shooter in a sense. Um, so I'm just very confident that we're just gonna win. I mean, I mean, even off raw aim, and then the stats part comes from me just knowing how to play, like approach every single map that we actually know how to play, right? So Inferno, I think this was our second game on Inferno, but like even then, like because of the role rework, everything was kind of just out of sorts for a bit. But on the other two maps where it was just like one or two spots switching, or it was like switching to old roles, so there wasn't that much to really kind of go over like in the middle of the game, which I mean not only helps with communication but like comfortability.
How do you and the rest of the team feel about kind of being 1-1 now in the elite division? I mean, I understand that all teams should be making playoffs, but is considering how close the series was previously against Gaucho Gaming, and so you might have the opportunity to kind of potentially even take second standing if everything kind of works out. How do you guys kind of feel about just like this victory overall?
I mean, for me personally, it's just like I said, it's the first map where we kind of switch roles. I think that SB game was kind of more of a wake up call more than anything, right? Where I came into it knowing that SB is a strong team, of course. I don't doubt that they are, but um, I was actually talking with Armada after the game. He's like, "Oh yeah, like this is what I read from your team," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know this is like a problem, right? It's more about just like confirming what we already knew, right? In terms of like the problems that exist in the team, because there was a lot of like outgoing and incoming from the previous region tournament. So, just trying some things out for sure. I think against San Marcos is probably the team to kind of test it on, of course, because we just believe that we can win just off like not even strats, right? So just making sure that whatever we're doing that's new, we just know what to expect from round to round. And I think like over the course of the season, I think once everyone kind of gets more of a comfortability, right? I mean, we don't practice too often because everyone has like different ESA teams and whatnot, but I think once we get to like a general understanding, it'll just be easier to play out these matches, less of a confusion.
Your next matchup is going to be, I believe, next week is going to be UBC Elite. How do you guys kind of look? How do you guys kind of look into this next series going forward?
Yeah, I mean, UBC was a team we played in qualifiers, and it wasn't fair. It wasn't really close. But I think those were like, I mean, the qualifiers were kind of like, yeah, like we have some new players, we're testing some stuff out, and then okay, like maybe we have to turn something back to like kind of how we used to do things, and then like I said, that SB game was another thing where it's like, okay, we have to find solutions to a problem, and I think against UBC, I think definitely, it does feel like if I was playing UBC a little bit later into the season, I'd be a little bit more comfortable saying that, oh yeah, we definitely have a chance. But as it stands right now, I think it's gonna require a little bit of like heavy lifting from definitely one of our level 10s on the team for sure. But I'm not gonna write it off for sure. I think I have a pretty good read on how to kind of direct the team now. It's just more about like like making sure that other players kind of know what their job is and making sure that they're doing their job properly.
That's understandable, especially with someone with like you with like tons of kind of previously playing experience, essentially. Any last words that you would like to share? I guess with the stream and like your many fans that were reading in chat.
My fans. Okay,
Yes,
well,
you did. You guys did have a few people rooting for you guys in chat.
so I want everyone to know that Kyosuke is the best player in Counter Strike right now. It's really not close. He's just held back by chokers on his team like Choco and Chokasi, and they should be kicked. And Liquid is better than FaZe. FaZe is an awful team. They will never win anything with Kerrigan remaining on this team. And their awful management and Brokey. And Elite is better than Twists. That's all I gotta say.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to you guys' next match. Thank you very much for coming here, Mashallah Boo Boo.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you. And with that, we are going to quickly end the stream. Yeah. I guess I'd give out some final parting words. I mean, yeah, just complete domination from Bronco Esports on those two maps. Going down from that kind of from that first map, just given easily to San Marcos, but just showing just bearing their fangs on both Overpass and Mirage, essentially. It seems to kind of just been like a map that Bronco Esports weren't really concerned about losing, and that they were pretty confident just kind of going into the second and third that they were going to win it, essentially. And just finding the opportunity to try new things. So yeah, and there were some adaptations from San Marcos, but unfortunately nothing enough. I think, as I think Masha Labu points out, there definitely was kind of a shooting deficit. I think Travago was doing a lot of work on Inferno, but was unable to kind of find the same amount of impact on the previous map, essentially, of Overpass and Mirage. So, if they were able to maybe maintain that level of consistency, I think we probably see a little bit of a closer game, perhaps. But unfortunately, we are going to be seeing San Marcos Blue go down 0-2, and Bronco Esports tie up their standings on 1-1. So yeah. Our next match, I'm not really too sure when that's going to be, but it is going to be probably soon. If not, I am going to be casting a bunch of matches on Saturday. So in that case, if you guys want to keep that in mind, please go follow. I need to make some links. I'm going to make some links next time, and I'll set those up. But next time, if you want to learn more about what you want to find, you can go follow RegentXD, who Regent has gracefully put like this whole league together, this whole collegiate league together. So honestly, thank you to him for putting this together and kind of giving kind of West Coast collegiate and kind of more like central based collegiate an opportunity to kind of have like better schedules to kind of participate in these tournaments, essentially, compared to like NECC or whatnot. So yeah, really nice for him to put this all together. Go follow him on Twitter, stay in touch, or you'll be notified of when all his posts have been talking about when the matchups are going to be, what streams we are going to schedule as well. And of course, you can also go check out anything about the league here at regentleague.vercel.app/about. So yeah. But anyways, I just want to thank you, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for stopping by to watch Regent League. I am proud to be your caster for today, and hopefully we do have a good series of matches set up on Saturday to watch. So I think that'll be interesting to see. And yeah. So I just want to thank everyone for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the views, especially. And sorry for bearing with the ad situation. I am still trying to figure things out, essentially, as a caster for this whole thing and kind of managing everything about the stream. But yeah, thank you guys for all bearing with that. And I hope you guys were able to enjoy the match. And yeah. Anyways, it is 11:23 p.m. So I'll be signing off. This is Alpha Owl, Alpha Owl, either one works. And I will see you guys next time on Saturday. Have a good night, everyone.
Closed off from love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain. Time starts to